I want to watch different anime, so here's 5 anime genres I'm relatively new to. For fun, I've chosen a representative anime for each genre to get me started. Let's get into it.
Hey man, this look pretty good, man. Where your clothes at?
Growing up, I avoided all things romance and instead gaslit myself into thinking, yeah, that ain't for me. But as a genre, romance is so underrated. It offers a unique opportunity for our characters to be vulnerable. Like, we get to see them for who they really are and what they're willing to sacrifice. And sometimes we don't even have to be explicitly told 2 characters love one another. We are shown. Take Jujutsu Kaisen, for example.
Huh?
Hear me out. Those who know, know. But if you don't, I present to you Sato Suguru. There's a point in time where this best friend duo was untouchable. One could absorb and utilize various entities, and the other was so overpowered he discovered a whole new color. These two shared an unconventional understanding of their power, which extended to a deeper understanding of each other. Maybe a little too deep, you know what I'm saying? See, this is not how you look at your best friend. This is how you look at your lover. Come on now. Alright, now it's time to choose our first anime representative, which is Horimiya. Simple premise, it's about 2 classmates that fall for each other. One popular girl and one regular dude who's secretly... Quick confession, I jumped the gun and I'm halfway through. Spoiler, me likey.
I look like I'm just one more Pierce the Veil song away from crying into an open diary while jerking off.
Okay, so seinen isn't a genre. It's a demographic, but stay with me now. Seinen is like the older brother to the ever-popular shonen. Where shonen is supposedly aimed at younger viewers, seinen is targeted toward mature audiences, often taking on more adult, morally gray themes. If you're into Marvel, a seinen character would be like the Punisher. Or better yet, since we're talking anime, think everyone's favorite shirtless war crime enthusiast. Over half the anime I've watched is shonen, so making the jump to seinen feels appropriate. Shonen is cool and all, but as someone who missed a quarter-life crisis, I'm starting to resonate with the emotionally nuanced mindset of some seinen characters. No war crimes though. My representative pick for seinen will be Samurai Champloo. It's a classic I've been putting off for years. If you're unfamiliar, it's set in the Edo period of Japan and follows the adventures of an unlikely trio. If anything, you've probably heard the wonderfully produced opening credits.
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
I have a love-hate relationship with horror. On one hand, I scare easily. Creepy corridors, scratchy violin, half-assed jump scares, it doesn't matter. You will get me. On the other hand, I'm a fiend for some of that lore. I love lore, especially when it includes an ominous threat, one that brings a sense of unease. When I think about it, nothing is more captivating than an unknown that triggers my fight or flight response. Yes, I'm afraid, but I can't help but have all these questions. Like, why does Old Man Jenkins venture alone into the woods every night? Is the mysterious door keeping us out? Or something in? How can I get away? With tax fraud. Despite my irrational fears, if you properly set up intrigue within your horror narrative, I will seek the answers, as long as it's not too scary. My pick for the horror genre is the upcoming Uzumaki by the twistedly wholesome mind of Junji Ito. It looks, gross, but I'm already interested. Definitely not sleeping though.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just...
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you guys. I just want to laugh more. That's all. For comedy, I'm purely going off my best friend's recommendation with Asobi Asobase. I'm going in as blind as I can, but from what I can tell, it's well, let me just roll a clip.
Why do your revelations require masturbation?
Why do kittens require milk?
No, not the same thing.
Remember back in horror when I said nothing is more captivating than an unknown that triggers my fight or flight response? Well, I mean, you can also spare me from that fear and still have an engaging narrative. Mystery and horror share many elements, but I think mystery more confidently stands on its own because you don't necessarily have to be jump scared to get drawn in. All it takes is a question, and whatever it may be, it will hopefully keep us invested and eagerly awaiting more. Unless you're one of those viewers who immediately runs to Wikipedia or the most recent ending explained video on YouTube. But more power to you, it just means you're into it, and I respect that. I also love it when the main character of a mystery is just some everyday person. They don't have that Batman level IQ, they're just trying to figure stuff out in ways that make sense to them. And that's why my pick for the mystery genre will be Odd Taxi. It's about a taxi driver who gets wrapped up in the disappearance of a schoolgirl. He initially gets bits of information from conversing with passengers, but then the police and Yakuza start getting involved. Oh, I wonder what will happen next. 5 genres, 5 anime to get me started. I may or may not review every one of them, who knows, but I certainly want to thank you for sticking to the end. Please like, comment, and sub, all that stuff really goes a long way. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next one.